Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? I hope you are healthy. Okay, my name is Putri Setiani. I am a student at the University Aisyah, Bandung. I want to invite all my friends to learn together about TOEFL tips and tricks. And now, I will also tell you about tips and tricks on reading TOEFL or strategies for the reading comprehension question. Tips and tricks on reading TOEFL or strategies for the reading comprehension question are divided into 6 skills. The first skill is main idea question, the second skill is stated detail, the third skill is unstated detail, the fourth skill is implied detail question, the fifth skill is vocabulary in context question, and the sixth skill is where question. And now, I want to explain about skill 4, that is implied detail question. Okay, in skill 4, there is an implied and inferred, and it is a conclusion. The conclusion is the result of a conversation or the essence of a reading. The difference between implied and inferred: implied isn't in the text, and inferred in the text. Okay, and how to identify the question? Number 1, it is implied the passage date. Number 2, it can be inferred from the passage date. Number 3, it is most likely that. And number 4, what probably happened. And where to find the answer? The answer to this question are found in order in the passage. And how to answer the question? The first, we have choose a keyword in the question and scan the appropriate part of the passage for the keyword for stated idea, and then read the sentence that contains the keyword or idea carefully, and look for the answer that contains the keyword carefully. There is a note. Before we read the text to find the answer, we need to look at the question first, and then read the text to find the answer. Okay, for the example, we can see the question first. Okay, number 1, it can be inferred from the passage that family names A were always taken from the area where a family lived, B were short names, C had little or no meaning, and D could be taken from jobs. The keywords for the question number 1, that family names, and the answer is D. Why? Because we can see in the first and second line of the text that the most common last name in the English-speaking world is maid, which was taken from the job of working with metals. So that the family names could be taken from jobs. In the example number 2, which of the following is implied about the Smith family name? A is definitely not more than 700 years old. B, it existed 600 years ago. C, it didn't exist 500 years ago. And D, it definitely wasn't its use 1000 years ago. The keyword for the question number 2 is the Smith family name, and the answer is A. Why? Because we can see in the third line of the text that historical records indicate that the use of this last name is at least 700 years old. So, the Smith family name is definitely not more than 700 years old. Okay, that is all for me. Thank you for listening, and I hope what I have shared would be beneficial for all of us. And my quotes is, if it is failure you meet for the first time, be sure that what you will meet me next is success. Never give up, sorry for my mistake, and stay healthy. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.